Republicans faced off tonight just 5 days before key primaries in Florida and Ohio.
It was a much calmer debate than the last one, with the candidates focused more on policy than personalities. KTLA's John Fenoglio in the newsroom with highlights from tonight's GOP debate. John.
Micah, the Republican Party chairman opened tonight's debate by telling the audience that the party is going to support their nominee no matter who emerges on top. Florida, Ohio, Missouri, Illinois, and North Carolina are all on the table on March 15th, after which point it will almost certainly be a two-man Republican field.
After weeks of insults, mockery, and references to one's anatomy,
I cannot believe how civil it's been up here.
Tonight, a more sober tone from the four remaining Republican presidential candidates.
This is a job interview. We are here pledging our support to you, not the other way around.
The White House hopefuls took questions on Social Security, immigration, even climate change, among other issues.
One of the reasons why the climate is changing is because the climate has always been changing. There has never been a time when the climate has not changed. I think the fundamental question for a policymaker is the climate changing because of something we are doing? And if so, is there a law you can pass to fix it? As far as a law that we can pass in Washington to change the weather, there's no such thing.
Florida Senator Marco Rubio is hoping voters in his home state will throw him a life raft next Tuesday. Ohio Governor John Kasich is in the same boat, facing a deficit of delegates, desperate for a victory.
The math doesn't tell the whole story in politics. You know, the great thing about politics, the reason why we watch it is because what's true today is not necessarily true tomorrow. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Donald Trump was asked about his latest comments on Muslims.
You told CNN, quote, "Islam hates us." Did you mean all 1.6 billion Muslims?
I mean a lot of them. I mean a lot of them.
But the fight for the nomination is looking more like a two-man race between frontrunner Donald Trump and Ted Cruz.
If you overtake Donald Trump at the convention, what will you do to take his very passionate supporters and keep them from bolting the convention and sabotaging the fall election?
Well, look, there's some folks in Washington. Donald, you are welcome to be president of the Smithsonian.
The barnstorming billionaire looking for a knockout next Tuesday, and he's pushing the party to get behind him.
The Republican establishment, or whatever you want to call it, should embrace what's happening.
Now, late today, Donald Trump announced that he will be endorsed tomorrow by former candidate Ben Carson. Democrats Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders are competing for the same 5 states next Tuesday. Clinton is in the lead, but the Vermont senator has made recent gains, a sign that their nominating fight may well continue until June. I'm John Fenoglio in the newsroom. Micah Scher, back to you.
John, thank you.